So here's a quick update on the 6.2 project. As you can see, it's mostly stripped down. Basically just the fan clutch assembly, the thermostat housing, and the injection pump are left on it. Other than that, it's basically just a long block. We got the van manifolds on, had them blasted, and also had the V-band flanges touched on them just to clean them up a little bit and make them accept more of a standard V-band as opposed to the weird one that GM originally used. Got the up pipes started. Nice pie cut here that Kyle did with the TIG, and some shitty MIG welds that I did to attach the V-band flanges. So basically, these are going to come up and they're going to join here somewhere, and then there's going to be a turbo here somewhere, and then there's going to be an intake manifold there somewhere. But it's coming along pretty good. Got these nice bellows from Street Diesel Performance, and just been kind of working away, doing little things on it. We're very much still in the design stage of the process. As you can see, no intake manifold. We did start making stuff to make an intake, and I'm not quite sure what we're going to do yet, but basically, just get this down its side a little bit more. Basically what we've come up with is one idea are these plates that sit like such, and then from here we could build an intake off of that. The issue with this is that, as you can see, there's little ridges and it's not a perfect fit. One issue too is that these intake ports are 2 by 1, but they're not totally square. The edges are obviously not square, so it's not like, you know, you can just measure out 2 by 1 and it's good. It's like, you know, 2 by 1 and then weld it back a little bit and then grind it back a little bit. So very much trial and error, especially because it's not like this is a commonly done thing. But anyway, I've got some ideas for an intake, kind of like 2 runners that go on either side, and then kind of a U-shaped piece that would go over the injection pump, and then with the turbo sitting here, it would be a straight shot to go into the manifold, and then down the 2 runners. But as said, you know, it's not something where, like, you know, if you have a 12 valve or something and you want to put compounds on it, or you want to put different parts on it or whatever, you can say, oh yeah, I'm just going to use this kit that everyone with a 12 valve uses. You know, it's kind of like, who the fuck does this in the first place? So it's not like there's kits and things out there to use. You kind of have to do everything yourself, which is cool. Kind of like one of the reasons we're doing it. I got some nice stainless Allen heads from McMaster-Carr. Those are going to be for both the intake and the exhaust manifolds. Right now the exhaust manifolds are just dummy bolted into place with a couple bolts. So, slow but steady. It'll be a good winter project. Maybe it'll be ready to go on a truck next year. I don't know that we're using this engine. This would be a good engine to use because, you know, it's already got the mechanical pump on it. It's got no miles on it, whatever. It's all currently V-belt drive, so we'd have to change that over to serpentine belt. You know, and obviously my truck is not currently set up for a DB2 pump. It's set up for a DS4 pump. I don't know if this pump is any good, so there's quite a ways to go before this particular engine will run, let alone go in a truck. Really the thought process is mostly, let's build an intake and exhaust setup that can then be put on a 6.5 motor or what have you. So there's a quick update for you on the 6.2 project.